everyone, I'm going to go ahead and do a product review for this Dragon Touch Classic 10 Wi-Fi photo frame. It's right here. I am going to go ahead and tell you everything I do like about it and that I don't like about it. So let's just get started. For this Dragon Touch, the setup was super easy. Okay, it took you straight through the steps. I got it set up to my internet with zero problems, which is a miracle. Very simple, very straightforward. So I had one of these digital picture frames years ago, like we're talking 10 years ago. One of my biggest problems with it was you'd use it for like a week and then I just get too lazy to even turn it on. So basically it just sat on a shelf doing nothing. But the thing that I love about this is as I was setting up, it has a section where you can say what time you want it to turn on in the morning and what time you want it to turn off. So for me, I like it on all day long. So I turn it on about 9 in the morning and then turn it off at 8:15 because that's typically when my kids should be going to bed. And if it's not on, they know they need to get to bed. So let's go to the home screen. It's not just pictures. You have the weather, the date and time, an alarm if you want to set that, settings, video section, and picture section. One thing I do not like about this is that it has the videos and pictures separately. I would like to just turn it on and get a variation of pictures and videos. As you see, I've only uploaded one video because it's a separate section and I likely won't use this. But there is sound and everything on this, okay? And one thing that is cool is you can turn it whichever way you want. So there's sound. You can actually turn the sound off if you need to. Let's go back to the pictures. Okay, you can change how the transition goes. You can change how long you want a picture on. I like it shorter, 5 seconds, but you can have a picture on up to 5 minutes. You can zoom through if you want to look. If you want to see pictures quicker, you can just slide on through just like that. That's cool, especially for my impatient kids. They sit here and they just swipe, swipe, swipe. So that's really neat. One of the other awesome things about this, I mentioned before, this is Wi-Fi. So I literally just go on an app on my phone and I can send photos straight to here. Super, super convenient. One of the things I do not like about that though is, well, 2 little things. You can only send up to 9 pictures, which I guess it makes sense that there's a limit. But the other thing is it gives you an option to add a caption on there. If you do an emoji, it won't send the pictures here at all. So don't do emojis. But when I write a caption on the pictures, it just doesn't show up. Like I have no idea what happens to it. It's like it's just an option in the app, but doesn't actually transfer to the picture frame. I have no idea. But another super cool thing, if you gift this to someone, say a grandparent, a sibling, you can actually email pictures to an email address designated for your picture frame. So rather than sending it to your phone, then sending pictures from your phone to here, they just email the pictures directly here. That's cool. Like that's really cool. I've never heard of this being done whatsoever. As a test run, I emailed this picture frame myself and it did take a couple minutes for the picture to appear. At first I thought it didn't work, but I just needed to give it a couple minutes. Whereas when you use the app, it does come on here instantly. Like I said, you can zoom it. See my cute kids? The 10 inches, it's actually a really good size. I don't think I'd go smaller than this. I really like this size. Also, the pictures are very clear. Like it's surprising how good they are. So yeah, I see this as a great gift, or if you have a million pictures like I do. As you can see, I have my kids' pictures. They color me like 20,000 pictures a day. It's insane. I have literally piles of paper. So I told my kids, instead of me having these piles of pictures, I'm just going to take a picture of it, throw away the paper, because I don't need stacks, and I'm going to put it on here. And they love that. They love that they can go through this and look at all of the pictures that they've made that I don't want lying around the house, but they are too sentimental to get rid of it. Probably my biggest issue about this, and I don't know if this problem has been solved in any digital picture frames. As you can see here, there's a little hanging hook, right? I am never ever gonna hang this on the wall because why would I want to do that with a cord? And I don't have a bunch of plugs hanging in the center of my wall to be able to hide a cord. So I would say that is my biggest complaint. Like, manufacturers of this, you need to solve the problem of the cord. Is there such thing as a rechargeable battery or a light charged solar battery? Not necessarily a sun, because this is never outside, but you know what I mean. I'm never gonna use that feature because I don't want cords hanging down my wall. One interesting thing when I first opened this is there's just one little foot. Is that what it's called? I don't know. But it does stand up and it's pretty sturdy. So I have no problems with that. I just found it kind of odd that there was one rather than two. So on the side, say if your internet isn't working, you can just hardwire in and send pictures that way. I haven't done this because I love the Wi-Fi thing. I love that I can send pictures to this straight from my phone because that, for me, is the only way I'm going to be using this. And one thing I forgot to mention is these are all on my internal storage when I send it. You can also add an SD card or a USB drive if you have more. This definitely has some cool features, and I think this would be a good gift for someone. It is, I think it's over $100. So, you know, depends on what your budget is, but it's actually pretty cool. I think this would make the perfect grandparent gift. And even if you wanted to get together with your siblings, you could all email your own pictures to the grandparents. So anyway, that's my review for this picture frame. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I'm going to link it down below so you know how to purchase this. And thanks for watching.